lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your support. If this is your first time, kindly help us by hitting on that red icon to subscribe. Also touch the notification bell to be the first to notify whenever I upload a new video. So now today's class we shall be looking at how to make a very free boubou short gown. Okay, this will be a very quick video. So here I have my length of 41 inches including the folding allowance. Okay, so I'm going to be marking my half length is 17 inches and my shoulder to my hip line is 26 inches. Okay, all right, so the shoulder I'm working with is my shoulder is 16 into 2, which is 8 inches, but this is not needed. Okay, so I'm just going to use this now to determine the length of my sleeve. Okay, so I'll be using 9 inches. Okay, using 9 inches. This will include the my folding allowance, although I'll be adding this material to it, and this will be having a facing. I'll use this also for the facing. Okay, this is this is Mikado material. Okay, all right, so here the neckline I'm working with is I'll be working with 3.5 inches. Okay, sorry, I'll be working with 3.5 inches, not 4 inches, 3.5 inches. And for the neckline I will be minusing 1 inch for my neckline, and for the front, sorry, for the neckline for the back, then from the front I'll be making use of 8.5 inches. Okay, for the front. All right, so from this 9 inches that I marked here, I will come down by 1 inch. I'll come down by 1 inch. Then I'm going to connect this from this 3.5 to this 1 inch. I'm just trying to form my shoulder slope. Okay, so I'll just connect this like so. So from this point now I will determine how wide I want the sleeve to be. So here now I'll be making use of 10.5 inches. Then I'll use 1 inch to shape it out. Then I'll have 9 inches left. I don't want it to be that big. Okay, all right. So this will automatically serve as our so here we automatically serve as our bust line. Okay, so this is my waistline and this is the hip line. All right. Okay, so here I'm not going to add my shapes to it. That's my waist measurement, my bust measurement, and my hip measurement. I'll just use the highest body measurement, which is 49 inches. Okay, so 49 divided by 4 will be giving us 12.25. all right, so at this point now I will mark my 12.25. then I'll be using allowance of I'll be using 3 inches of allowance. Okay, sorry, at the bust line I will use I'll use 2.5. I will just use like 1 inch, then 1.5 will be the freeness of the boubou. Okay, I marked 2.5 inches here. I don't want it to be that cumbersome. I don't want it to be that big. So what I have here now altogether is 14.75. So I'm going to mark this 14.75 all through to the down part, and I will just connect it 14.75. I'll just mark it all through and I will connect it to the straight line. Okay, I'll just connect all those lines. Okay, so this is our sleeve. Remember, I started my measurement from this one inch that we came down with, not from this part. So having this now, Yeah, we'll go ahead now to make our armhole curve. So from here you just curve it a little bit, okay, to come down like this, so as to just form your armhole. Okay, so that is just it. So coming back to the neckline, from this 3.5, I'll just connect my back neck, and here for the front, I want it to have a V neckline. Okay, this is what I have. This is exact sharp V. Remember I said I'll be using this for not actually a facing, but I want to use this to form like an extra allowance to the neckline. So here I'll come out by 1 inch, so that when I open it up I will have 2 inches. So I'll come out here by 1 inch, like so. So I will just go back and reconnect this to this point, then I will go straight to this, like so. So when I'm cutting this now, I'm going to cut inward like this, then I will go like so. Okay, so I'll just go ahead now to cut out all this shape. Okay, here I've cut it out, the back neckline. So I'll just go ahead now to separate this and cut out the front neckline. I know you might be wondering why I didn't use this as the front. There is something I want to dodge, so I want that to be at the back. So that's why I want to use this as my front. So I have to redraw the line. So I'll just go ahead now and remove this. Remember I said that I'm going to be attaching this yellow mikado at the front of this dress. Round it so. Then I will now cut out another to use and place here. Just when I finish, I will show you what we are trying to achieve. Okay, so I'll just set this aside now. And cut for the what I will use for it. But before that, I'll just go to my machine and join the shoulders. Okay, I'll join the shoulders. I'll join this shoulder and I will join this like this. Okay, I'm going to be joining those two like so. Okay, so I'll stitch the shoulder using 1/2 inch. So I'll go ahead now to mark my center back. I'll just notch my center back. So I'll go ahead to take my measurement. Okay, I'll take my measurement starting from this point round to this other point. Those two places is not, this open place here is not inclusive for the measurement. Just start at one end and end at the other end. So I'll just stop at this other end, and what I have here is 27 inches. So I'm going to step this aside now, then come to this part, and I'm going to cut out, and I'm going to take my measurement. What I have here is 27. So it's not necessary that you're going to cut out the extra 27 in case you didn't take an accurate neckline measurement. So I'm going to be cutting out like say 32 inches long. Okay, so now remember that what we minus here was 1 inch, okay, to give us 2 inches when we open it up. So what we are going to mark out will be what that will fill back this space. Okay, that will be something that will fill back this space. So I'm going to fold into 2 like so, and I will cut out 1.5 inches. Okay, I'm going to mark 1.5 inches. All right, then I'm going to cut length of 32 inches. Then I'll iron it out before attaching it to the neckline. Okay, so I have my 1.5 inches when folded. Then when unfolded is 3 inches. So I'm going to use this now. I'm going to run a stress stitch, okay, to this end part. Then I'm going to attach it at the front. So I'm going to turn the front of this dress. Then I'm going to start from one end to the other end. I'm going to stitch like so, okay. Then I'll stitch it up so that after that I'm going to make a notch here. Then I will have something like this. Okay, I'll have something like this at the end of the day. Then I also cut out a piece for my facing. So after this, after stitching out this, I will have something like this. I have something like this. Okay, then I'll use this now. I'll use this to make another design there. Okay, so at this junction you just decide how to do it, whether to put at the center part or whether to move it and have something like this, or you can have something like this. Okay, so here I have 12 by 10 and I folded it in using my iron. Okay, I'll just decide the one that I want and I'll just fix it and stitch it using the matching thread. So I'll just go to the machine now. After attaching this, I'll go ahead. I also want to put this at the sleeve. Okay, so I'll cut out something like this. Okay, I think this is better. So I'm going to stitch this now at the back side. I'm going to turn the back like so. So I'm going to stitch this straight like this. Okay, after that I'll turn it like this. Then the allowance here, I'll push it inward to this side, okay, to the fabric side, and I'll top stitch, after which I will now turn this to the front part and I will have something like this. Okay, I'll just top stitch it, turn it, top stitch, and I'll turn it to the front side and I'll have something like this. Okay, so I'll just go to the machine now and do my stitching. Then I will use 1 inch, okay, to shape this out to the down part, hem my down part, and I'll attach a pocket at the side, but you are free not to add depending on your choice. Okay, so this is the finishing part. As you can see, it comes out very beautiful. Right, I have my pockets. Well, thank you for watching to the end. To meet in my next class. Love you all. Bye.